Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Greg and this is Jess.
Hey guys.
And we're about to cross over into Baja, Mexico. In this episode, we're gonna show you wine country.
So yeah guys, we're gonna show you some wine country. We already got our pesos. We're sitting outside of the peso exchange place, and Greg is currently consuming a smoothie made of our last fresh fruits, since we're not allowed to bring those. So we're gonna cross the border here in a few and go for about an hour drive to this winery.
After we get our FMM card at immigration, if we can find it. We haven't crossed over at this crossing before. Supposedly Tecate crossing is really easy, so we're about to find out.
Yep, fingers crossed.
Okay.
Now we're in Mexico! Alright, so we crossed the border and now we gotta find the immigration office.
We already passed it technically, so we need to figure out how to park and then walk back through to get to it, he said.
Yeah.
But no big deal. Okay.
Back in Mexico.
Morning.
Alright, we just crossed the border. Here's the wall.
We crossed it, went back to get our cards because we maybe went out of order on that. I don't know how that worked.
There wasn't any signs, so we weren't really sure, but they were very helpful in giving us what we needed.
Tecate looks like a super cool little town. We are just going to blow through here though, so maybe next time.
Yeah, we're gonna get some groceries, maybe find some tacos, and then try to get to this winery. Okay, we've got a full fridge from the supermercado.
And local roots.
Yeah, thanks to local roots, all the important stuff down there. And now we're gonna go get some tacos because I am starving.
Qu'est-ce que es vol deixar enredar? È un gitano a xereta.
We just had our tacos. They were excellent. Greg had al pastor, or adobada as they say. And I had birria. And the way we usually pick a good taco place is drive by and see how many people are sitting down in it. If it's crowded, it's probably a good sign. And it was here. We were not disappointed. Alright, we made it to this winery. This is L.A. Seto? Seto? I'm not really sure how to say it. They are a Harvest Host location, so if you guys aren't familiar with Harvest Hosts, it's essentially a membership that you buy, and there's wineries and farms that are a part of it, and you can stay on the property for free in exchange for buying some of the goods that they sell. So in this case, we're going to go do a wine tasting, but the property is beautiful. You can see that we're just in this main parking lot, but we're surrounded by all these vines, and it's really cool, and it looks like the facility's pretty nice, so we're going to go drink some wine. What does that sign say behind you, babe?
Don't see him in the pasta.
But what does it really mean?
Keep off the grass. I speak Spanish.
Que inclús viaven ultrajos en algun guàrdia civil i enredant per allà i enredant per aquí.
Hola, welcome back to the show. Just got done with our wine tasting here at the Harvest Host, and we got 3 botellas de vino. I think that's correct. We got the Nebbiolo, or Nebbiolo. I don't know. We Googled it. It said it's earthy, tobacco-y, and something else. And
Pomegranates.
oh, pomegranate. That's what sold her.
And award-winning.
It was an award winner, so we bought that one. Splurged. The cab, the cheap cab, because it's less dry. Jess likes less dry. And what was this one?
Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc.
Fruity white wine.
Which was fruity and white.
Good for seafood in hot weather.
So, we thought, and we had heard, and maybe it does exist down here, that it was, we were expecting like Napa type prices down here. But all 3 bottles were only $25 American, US. So, I think we scored. Also, it says you can't go up to the terrace, but they told us to go up to the terrace. So, great thing about Harvest Host down here in Mexico. They let you do what you will.
Good morning. We are leaving the winery. It was a pretty peaceful night's sleep, minus the weird dreams. Greg, do you want to tell them about your dream?
I thought someone was bouncing on the bumper of the van in the middle of the night.
Greg might be a little paranoid.
First night, you gotta get the first night jitters out.
True. I had very weird dreams too, but I think alcohol gives me weird dreams. So, plan for today is driving. We're gonna hit up a Walmart in Ensenada for some stuff we couldn't find at the market yesterday, and then get to San Felipe and then decide from there. Hey guys, so we are about 4 hours into our drive today. We made it over from Ensenada to San Felipe. It's not too bad of a drive, it's just long through the mountains, which is pretty cool. You get up high and we saw some windmills and some big mountains, and then you drop down into the valley and see the Sea of Cortez, and we stopped for some tacos. So
went through 2 or 3 checkpoints, well technically 3 checkpoints.
Yeah.
But just got waved through 2 and had a pretty thorough check, kinda. He just looked in our clothes bins and all the front stuff. He didn't go in the back at all. And they spoke to us in Spanish, and we failed and got it figured out and then got out of there.
Yeah, they were nice enough. Greg thinks that he was more thorough because I was filming, and it makes it seem like he has to work harder. So maybe I won't film the next one and see what happens.
Also, the tortilleria was closed, so we're gonna see if we find another one here.
Still on the hunt for fresh tortillas, but we are now leaving San Felipe and on our way to Puertecitos. Well guys, we rolled pretty quick through Puertecitos because last time we got there wasn't anybody manning the camp.
We snuck into the hot springs.
And we were able to go to the hot springs for free, but this year they wanted 500 pesos to camp, and that included access to the hot springs.
Yes.
If you just wanted to do the hot springs, it was 400 pesos. And since we'd already been there, we decided that was a little steep. So we kept going, and we are now in Gonzaga Bay, and this is a place that we haven't been before. It's really pretty. We found a spot at Papa Fernandez camp for 100 pesos a night, and we are right here on the beach. So
we don't know if the van will make it back out yet. He said go this way is good, go that way is no good. And this way seems a little loose and steep, so we'll find out in the morning if we can get out. But then the other way didn't look too bad. We'll probably go and walk it a little bit tonight, see, plan our escape route.
Yeah, should be an adventure regardless.
It's cold.
Morning. We woke up to super windy conditions this morning, so we are packing up camp. Greg is putting the last of our stuff in the back, and we are just gonna keep rolling today. Our target today is Guerrero Negro, which is Ojo de Liebre, where there's whales. Let's see if I can let Greg in. How is it out there?
Breezy. We didn't find the checkpoint yet, so I don't know if there is one. We didn't Couldn't find the guy spraying our car yet either.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a successful time in Guerrero Negro. Picked up some more food.
The hardest word to say.
For Greg. It's Guerrero Negro.
Guerrero.
Went into the fresh tortilleria to get some tortillas, and right next door is one of the best taco shops we've ever had.
Tacos Guisado.
Tacos de Guisado, which was amazing, and I wasn't going to share it with you because we already ate it, but it's really good, and we'll probably stop back on our way through north. So now we're headed out to the Ojo de Liebre Lagoon. So we'll show you guys that along the way. It's actually a pretty cool drive because you drive along the salt flats. I was reading that Guerrero Negro is actually one of the newest towns in the Baja because the salt flat factory came in 1955, and basically this town became established because of that. So we'll show you guys driving through the salt flats and all that good stuff.
Tour of camp. So we just made it to Ojo de Liebre and got this sweet spot up on the hill here. It is $5 per night, and right out there behind us there are whales swimming around, breathing. I see 1, 2, got 2 over here. They're everywhere. So 8 a.m. we'll probably go out on a boat tomorrow and hopefully get to see them up close.
Little van life reality. 5:45 in the morning, Greg sits straight up in bed and says,
Mice. We got mice.
Mice.
It didn't take very long in this van. It took like 2 years in the last van.
Yeah. We also learned our lesson in the last van to put all of our food in hard containers. So we actually have this action packer on the floor that has a lot of dry goods in it. And then we use these clear cereal boxes, or cereal containers, to put a lot of our like granola bars and stuff inside. I actually just made a video that talks about van life essentials that you didn't think you'd need, and it includes mouse traps, because the last time we had mice was the first time we had mice, and we were out in the middle of nowhere, no service, not close to stores, and we didn't have mouse traps, and so then we ended up having mice in our van for a couple days until we could get them. So that's something you should always have with you, because you never know when you're gonna get mice. So now we have 2 traps set, peanut butter and a raisin. Raisin is the ticket they can't resist. So I would guess within the next half an hour or so we will have a mouse. I might have jinxed us when I said we were going to catch the mouse in 30 minutes. Because we've had a very sleepless morning waiting for him to find a snapping trap, and it hasn't happened. So we are getting ready for the whale tour. We're feeling a little tired and stressed, but this experience is pretty amazing. So, excuse me, we're really looking forward to it. And yeah, maybe we'll catch a mouse by the time we get back.
It's under us. It's under us. It's coming up right here, babe. Yep. Possibly.
Oh, that's gosh, it is. Hi.
Jeez, that's massive.
Oh my god.
Whew. Wow. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh man. Whew. That is crazy, huh? Yeah, that one's just chilling. Wow, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
There's just blue bubbles, or yeah, there's another one. I see. Wow. Crazy. Oh, that's a tail. This. Look at that tail. Or is that a side? It's crazy. Coming for you, babe.
There's two of them right here.
Yeah. No, this is one and that's the one. Okay. Holy cow. I don't remember it being that big last time. This one's coming around to you. Oh, get there. Oh. No. Too far. Oh, back down. Did you get that one?
No.
Whew. The one just came up over there to try and get scratched, I think, and then it left. Coming up. Here, come back here. Come back here. Maybe. That's turning sideways. Got little fin flaps. Hey, crazy how big they are. No, you're alright. Wow. Behind the boat. Wow. Don't pee on us. Wow. It's kind of crazy how they just spin.
Yeah.
And like its head will just be there now. It's probably... Oh. Ooh. I thought I was gonna get soaked. There's some bear gun rooming in. I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of fin happening right by your face. Oh. Yeah. This one was right here and we just missed it. There it is. Oh yeah.
Yes, couple times.
All right. There you go, babe. You see their little hairs? Yeah. Oh, there's an eye.
Yep.
There you go.
I told you he was
You
here.
were right. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Bubbles under. Oh, drive by.
Yeah.
Get him. Oh, that's mom's face. Okay.
We just finished the whale tour, and I'd say it was very successful. Pretty awesome.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Right now, we just got off the boat. We're sitting on the dock watching the dolphins. A dolphin eat. And we didn't get super close to a baby, but we did see one. And mostly we just caught some of the adults, which are really mellow and they come really close to the boat. So definitely worth it. We had kind of a stressful morning with the whole mask situation. We still haven't caught him, so we'll see when we get back to the van if we get enough. But yeah, this place is pretty amazing. There's so many whales. You go out on the boat and you're just surrounded by them. They're everywhere, and they just come up and hang out. And yeah, they're pretty cool.
Highly recommended. Oh, cost. $100 US for 2 people, so $50 a piece.
Yeah.
Or it was a little cheaper if you pay pesos.
Yeah, we were out for a couple hours though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good little tour. And the wind actually died down from last night, which I was worried it wouldn't. So.
Back to camp.
Yep.
Mouse update 2021. We got him last night. Jess is in here cleaning up his little super highway that he was using. just to make sure there's no smells left, so we don't want them coming back. It's in the 50s out, and when you've been hanging out in the upper 70s, the 50s feels quite cold. So got our first calm morning on the water, and we are going to hit the road, head further south. Well folks, that wraps this first video for Baja, Mexico, which was, I guess, mostly Baja Norte, except for this little spot, which was just into Baja Sur. As you saw, we got to pet some whales, hang out at a vineyard. We didn't videotape the really crappy winds, but it wasn't fantastic. Stay tuned for the next video. We are headed further south. We're really excited because there are a lot of awesome places to see. Some of the best beach camping in the world, from, I think, some of the best beach camping we've ever seen.
Says us.
And yeah, we got beach camping, some fishing, some surfing, some back roads. Things are going to get good from here, so stay tuned and make sure that you like and subscribe and let us know what you're thinking in the comments. Anything else to add?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.